Alright, what I figured I'd do in this video, because I wasn't happy with my last video, I didn't get to show the whole ship. So I'm gonna build the whole ship real quick and show exactly how it's built, because last time I think I did a couple pieces wrong and I want to show it correctly. We're just gonna do it just like before. We're gonna do our boards, our big boards, one board away from each other. Should have lined up with the other ones. And then it should stick over one board. And the same thing over here. Stick over one board. Then we take our middle board, which is right here, go up so it's even. Do the same thing in the back. And we get a medium. Put that right there. Get a smaller one, put it right here. We're gonna get these, 3 of these in the front. Then double them up. Then you bring them back and double them. Snap feature I always forget to use. Comes in really handy. I put the small ones here. We can do the same thing over here. Keep everything uniform. And I believe we can do the 2 big at the back going across. So that way your box should look like this. Now what you do is you build your thrusters. And I do that with dynamic foundations also. As in the last video, we'll do the same thing. Put our switch like right here. Put our thrusters right there and right there. So they should go right looking like that. Knock this out. Collect our wood. Push it up in the corner as far as it will go. Build our other thruster. Do it like right here. Go to dynamic foundation. Put it to like right there. Now we do our switch over here. That's fine right there. Oh. Oh. Move it all the way to there. Put the next one right next to it. Drop. Collect your wood. Slide it up inside. So they both should be perfectly up in the corner, tucked away. And you go to your fences. Go too big. So we're going to go right up to red, back one more. Then evenly across. Now that we have our thrusters in place, we can put our boards. One board that way, one board this way. Do the same thing over here. One board that way, one board this way. Come on the rail, put one on your railing. Even with the railing, even with the edge. Same thing over here. Even with the railing, even with the edge. Now that you have your your pieces raised up so you can put your floor, go down to your big square floor again. Walk up to this corner. And what we're going to do is we're going to place it just one little space away. So you should have just enough space for your thin railings. And you're going to do the same thing over here. You're going to place it. Get it. There we go. Now we get our board. Close up the center. Now that it's looking like this, we close up this gap with more floorboard, just one more floorboard. And then we do the same thing over here. That way it closes up the gap. And then what I did is I did one thin board coming out like that. And I did this right in the center. What we're doing is building our steps up, up, until you can't go no more. Then the next row. And there's your steps. Then we go to railings. We do this blue one right here all the way to the corner. All the way to the corner. This railing right here in the center all the way up. Right there. Go back to this railing. Tuck it in right there. This railing. Tuck it in right there. So that your front should look like that. Then what I did is I went to roof pieces. Go to the big one. Turn it so it's facing this way. Walk over, make sure it's even with the railing. And then pull it all the way back to you till it turns red. Up one. Flip it. Lock it onto that one. And then do the same thing over here. Even with the railing. Come back. Red. Up one. Flip it. Lock it in. Then go back to your railings. Then we do 3 of these. All the way over till it's green. Then one in the center. And there. Now we do roof pieces again. Go to here. Make sure he's lined up right. Put him right in that gap. So he's just like, looks just like that. Go to the back. Do the same thing. Flip him around. Put him right in that piece. There he is right there. So now we got our thrusters inside here with our switches on them. We got our railings. The whole deck is set. Now we go underneath. Go over to our big thrusters. And we put them right here on the corner. Just even right on that corner. I think that one's back too much. Don't burn that. Don't burn it. Yeah, we want it right there. And we want this one the same spot. Right there. This one. Right there. This one. Right there. Hey, I'm shooting a quick video on how to build the ship real fast. Find the center line, put the small one right there. This is my buddy Stout. He helps build all the stuff that I've shown in the videos. So that way you have your too small in the middle, you're too big. This way you don't have to use as many balloons to float in the air. It will raise you up pretty high. And then your middle switch to control those, and your back thrusters, which I'll put on right now. Do small thrusters, one right here. So it's right at the bottom of the blue. Then you do the other one. Right there, bottom of the blue. Do your middle one. Right at the bottom of this gold part. And then you're going to look to put your other thrusters, if we can get them to line up. Alright, there we go. Go in the middle to right there. Move it over. Put it right on the edge of that corner. So you're just following that line all the way across. And then we're going to try to put it in this corner. If we can. Alright, there we go up. And follow it across to right to that corner right there. And then that way that's how your rear thrusters would look. Then you just put your switch, which would be like right on this head once you get it lined up enough. It's kind of tricky to get it on here. And there it is. And this controls your up and forward. This controls right, and that controls left. And then I'll show you where to put your balloons. I already built 2 ships, so I'm not going to put balloons on this one. But I'll show you where I put the balloons. So I did 4 balloons in the front. One on, basically what I did is I started off with one on each corner of the ship. One back here, as close to this corner as you can. Same thing over here. Put it as close to this corner as you can on top of the railing. Your front railing, do the same. Put it in the corner of the railing where the two meet, where it's not hanging over. Do that corner. And then once you get your 4 corners put on, you can put like one right here in the center of this part. Come over, put one like right here, right at the edge of where this railing sticks out. You'll have one at this, where this railing sticks out. So you'll have one right in the center there. So, and one in the middle back here to keep it all level if you're putting chests in it. The more chests you have, the more small balloons you'll add to compensate for the weight. But you can put as many chests as you want to lower it down. This is set so that it's to be to the top of our launch tower, which is like 14 floors or whatever. But this is like the Unbreakable ship, or it seems like it so far anyways. Only glitches are the thrusters floating underneath. Alright, hope you liked this video. Have a good one.